And another project is Arts4change. Talk to me about Arts4change.
You see how it makes me smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's my current professional engagement. So I'm working at Magamba Network as the program lead for a program called Arts4change. So it was launched last year, and it's part of a bigger project called the New Narratives for Accountability in Zimbabwe that's being implemented by Accountability Lab, Kubatana Trust, and Magamba Network. So the premise of Arts4change is, where do we bring in the artists to contribute to issues of social justice and accountability, not just in making them, building them to raise awareness around those issues, but also in kind of using music and film to hold leaders to account. So the idea is to just bring in those unconventional voices, because I think Zim has a lot of artists, and a lot of them don't have resources to build their art. Some of them are socially conscious, but it's very difficult to break through if you're a socially conscious artist, because there are certain things, there are certain places you can't perform, there are certain things you're willing to say that put you on the spotlight. So when I joined the program, the reason why, that's when I left IRI, which is like my parent. I really loved IRI. But I joined Magamba because this program spoke into my heart for building the capacity of young people. We were saying we're bringing together, through the Voice to Rap competition, 10 young musicians from across Zim that want to, grow their art. So one of the things that really inspired me was the practicality in the program. So I wanted, definitely to talk about Voice to Rap, because we worked on an album on a 2020 album called Freedom. So you find that these 10 young people coming from different places then came together, and they went through a very massive training where they're taught about social justice. You've been singing about social issues, but really, what are the social issues? What's their implication on everyday lives of young people, of women, of whoever in your community? And then when they put together this album, it was each of them telling the experiences of their community. There's a young person in the Freedom album that sang a song called "Can You Hear Me Now?" So the song talks about gender-based violence, and for me, it's this idea that a society will see a woman abused and cover up for the abuser. So it talks about a young woman that's going through the most and opening up to her parents, and the mother kind of doesn't listen to her. So you find that these are real issues in the community, but it's music that entertains. And there are other songs in the album that talk about the state of things in Zimbabwe, where someone tells you, it pushed us back. And that's just the true reality of our everyday lives. So I think through Arts4change, through Voice to Rap, I'm being, able to have more young people as part of the bigger conversation on social justice. And there's another wing of Arts4change called Film Fellowship, because more than just the music, it's about how do we begin to document experiences in communities. So we work with 10 filmmakers every year, where we're saying, how do we help you develop your filming skills? How do you use your phone to document human rights issues in your community? How do you use your phone to develop a documentary around the issue of access to quality and affordable water in your community? Then we help those young people to edit in a professional studio. We also pair them up with great mentors that help them to refine their art. So when they get out of the program a year later, they've got 10 films that have been launched that we are promoting with our resources. But it's not just that, it's being able to see those young people outside our program becoming something, because someone will see your film and say, hey, can we work with you? So I think it's been really great, because it's the creative arts, which is really something I'm very passionate about, but it's also within that democracy and governance space, which is also something that sits at the core of my heart.